Now, a steep learning loss in schools here and across the country. Newly released test scores giving us the most detailed look yet at the pandemic's impact on education.
The biggest concern, 4th and 8th graders fell behind in reading, and they saw their largest drop ever in math scores. Experts say the pandemic is mostly to blame.
So how are kids in California doing? Let's get to CBS 13's Sakra Gray. She's getting answers for us tonight. Sakra.
The SmarterBalanced test results reveal that students in California are doing significantly worse in 2022 than they were doing prior to the pandemic. Now, the shift to remote learning was an adjustment for students, and now educators and parents are seeing how that adjustment is impacting their academic progress. The SmarterBalanced test assesses students in English, language arts, and math. Students are categorized in 4 achievement levels. They either exceeded, met, nearly met, or did not meet standards. Today's results show that more than half of students were below standards for English language arts. 2/3 of students were below standards for math. CBS 13 spoke to Megan Bacigalupi, the director of Parent Power, a parent-led activist group. She says while the numbers may feel alarming, California schools weren't in a good place to begin with.
Prior to the pandemic, it's not as if California students were performing great. They weren't, right? Like less than half of our kids were reading at grade level, and even fewer were able to do math at grade level. So we've slid from a bad place to a worse place.
For economically disadvantaged Black or African American students, less than 12% met or exceeded the standard for math. If we compare this to pre-pandemic levels, this is a 4% drop. Bacigalupi says it's important for state leaders to come up with strategic plans to get students the support they need.
Not just when it comes to money, but teachers, additional staff, literacy coaches and tutors, so that we can not only just recover from pandemic losses, but make up the losses that were there even before.
And research shows that if these gaps aren't addressed, they could have permanent impacts on these young students and follow them into adulthood in ways such as income inequality. We reached out to the Sacramento Board of Education, and they have not yet given us a reaction yet to these results, but we are awaiting their response.